Well, good morning to you. Welcome to 5280 Adventures. Show me your finds. I'm excited to get started on this today. It's a beautiful Saturday here out in Colorado. Lots of rain, lots of clouds. Actually, the sun just came out. I think we might have broke the cloud cover, and we might have get some sun today. So I'm a little excited about that. If this is your first time here on Show Me Your Finds, I appreciate you coming in and checking in. We're going to go over a whole bunch of finds that I've been sent by you guys. These are your favorite finds, your most special finds, your most recent finds, whatever it is. We're going to feature a whole bunch of people here, a whole bunch of channels, and hope you guys have a good time. I want to say thank you to everybody who has submitted and sent me emails on their finds. Without you guys, this stream means nothing. I can't do this without you, so thank you very, very much for all of your support and all of your finds. So I'm going to check into the live chat here and see what we've got going on. First one in, before we even started, of course, was Thin Blue Diggers 5.0. Paul from American Woodland Relics, good morning to you, sir. Good morning. Storm. I bet Storm's working. Yeah, look at this. I bet you can't guess where I'm at. Christine Quite. Welcome in, Christine. Thanks for coming on this morning. I appreciate you being here. Who's your Hillbilly 22? Good morning, good morning. And I see Size Detecting just checked in. Good to see you there, Size. I appreciate you coming on. I have a little surprise here. Size is going to be featured on the stream this morning, so I'm glad that you checked in. I hope your Saturday is going fantastic, guys. I want to find out what you guys are doing. If you guys are out swinging. In fact, I got an email from Northwoods Digger right before we went live, and he said, "Man, I'm not gonna be able to make the streams this morning because I'm going out on an adventure." So I'm sure there's a lot of people here that are out swinging and hopefully getting some more finds, so they can send me some more pictures of those great finds. And everybody else that's here that's not out on an adventure right now, I appreciate your time. Thank you for showing up, guys. So tell me real quick in the chat what you guys are up to this weekend. If you've got anything planned. I do have to tell you, I see Christine sent me one. Christine, you'll see here as we get going, I've got everything already teed up. So I'm going to save that email that you just sent me, and I'll feature it on another stream coming up here pretty soon. I don't have a set schedule for this live stream yet for Show Me Your Finds. I'm hoping to put together one. Life right now is kind of crazy, but keep checking in. And once I have a whole bunch of finds, I'll be able to jump on here and feature them again. So Christine, I'll hang on to that. Sir Diggs a lot, good morning. Welcome into you. Thanks for coming on. Who's your Hillbillies in Tennessee? For a family reunion, no swinging though. Oh man, that would have been great, huh? That would have been an awesome family reunion. Let's see. Oh, Paul's going to go down and look at some sightseeing in the mountains. That's pretty awesome. Storm is a busy man. Look at this. Manager by day, driver by night. Christine, I'm not going to be able to put your email up here this time because, like I said, you're going to see I've actually teed them all up. I've put the names of each channel on there so you guys get the recognition and stuff. But like I said, I'll keep it. We can mention, absolutely, metal detecting and coin collecting, if that's your channel name or what that is. Thank you very much for that. We're going to jump in over here. Let me tee these up. I'm trying to go to a new format here. Last time that we were on, you guys were just sending them all to me and I was putting them in right away, but this one I've got kind of already a set format on these. So we're going to jump over to the finds. I did not see this first one in the chat yet, so I'm hoping that Ron will come on, but this is Ron Just Digging Life. Ron sent me this picture here, and I tell you what, this is a pretty sweet display. It looks like it's got a picture of the property or the house that he's digging at, and what finds he found there. I can't really see what those coins are, but a whole bunch of different relics. It looks like a pretty dang big square nail right there. Horse Reins Guide, That is a really, really cool display. I like that a lot. If you guys can identify anything else on that, I don't know if that is maybe a tap on the left side for maple sugar or for syrups. I don't know what that is. And oh, I think the top right flip right there, that looks like a button up there. That's pretty sweet. That's an awesome display. If you guys have any displays that look very much like this or something similar, please send me a picture, because I really enjoy looking at something like that. It really holds the value of the site that Ron was on when he was digging, with the old picture like that, an old black and white picture, and then kind of just commemorating all of those different finds that he was able to find there. That is a pretty awesome display. I would love to have something like that for sure. I saw Dad's Piranha, pipes and metal detecting Piranha. What's up? What's up? Thanks for coming on. It's good to see you here. I appreciate you coming on. Size detecting is going to go out detecting this afternoon, but trying to figure out where. I hear you. I was trying to figure out that same thing. But we have so much rain. We're just getting soaking wet right now, so I'm probably not going to head out. But Size, if you find anything, buddy, send me another picture of it. I'm going to have a picture of a find of yours here later with kind of a funny story. So stick around for that one. That's coming up. Thin Blue Diggers, check back in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Make sure you smash the like button. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Dad's Piranha says, yeah, metal technique is my true passion. That's for damn sure. Nice to be on your channel, brother. Thank you very much for coming on. We are going to jump over. Let's do another find here. I really thought this one was pretty cool. This one here was sent to me by Bradley Brown, and I don't recall what channel Bradley has here on YouTube, if he has a channel, if he's just kind of following and checked in. But this spoon is pretty darn cool. Let's see. I did not want to do that. Sorry, I'm fiddling over here. I was going to try and make that bigger there, and see if we can zoom in a little bit on the front of it. I'll make it a full screen here. Check out the top of this spoon. Is that one of those ventriloquists dummies? It looks like it's that guy with the top hat with the monocle. It does say Charlie McSomething. If you guys know who that is, tell me who in the world that is. I'm interested to see who in the world that is. I think that's pretty darn cool. Let's see. The Thunder Thief, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, Hoosier Hillbilly 22 is Brad. All right, well, that makes it easy. That's perfect, because Hoosier Hillbilly's on here, so that works out fantastic. I'm so glad that happened. Hoosier Hillbilly, tell me what the history is of us. If you were, Charlie McCarthy was a ventriloquist on the radio in the 40s. There we go. We've seen that guy before. That's awesome. Did that end up being silver? Any chance? I didn't see a maker's mark on the back of it, but I thought that was a really, really cool find. And I'm really glad that you sent me that. I really enjoy seeing spoons and relics and those kind of things. I know Hoosier Hillbilly sent me a bunch of pictures, and I'm sure there's going to be a couple of them in here. So very, very cool. Silver plated. Hey, you know, very cool spoon though. I hope that you hung on to that one and displayed that one nicely. I think it's a pretty sweet little relic that you found there. And it says that they were used for promotional items for coffee. That's pretty sweet. I'm glad that you were able to find something about the history of it, and kind of figure out the time frame and things like that. That's a really cool relic. I've never seen anything like that. So Hoosier, thank you for sending that in. I appreciate that very much. Hopius Maximus, he's checking in from the UK. Man, that's awesome. Thanks for coming on. It's good to see you here. We're going over some finds here that people have sent. If anybody in here has some finds that they want to display here on Show Me Your Finds, please send them to my email. My email will be in the description of the video here, so shoot me over an email and I'll get them set up for a future Show Me Finds episode here. So we're going to jump over to another one. Check out this find right here. This is from Jim, and I believe this is from Northwoods Digger, if I'm not mistaken on that one. Let me double check. Pretty sure that's Jim from Northwoods Digger. He found a whistle. That is like an old-time whistle there. And if you can see kind of on the bottom left, he had written on the picture, "And it still works." That's pretty sweet. I have never found an old whistle like that. That's pretty darn sweet. I don't know the age of that thing. Does anybody here, have you guys seen that style or design of that particular kind of whistle? I mean, I'm assuming it's probably from the 40s or maybe even before that. That's an awesome find, and it still had the ball inside there, and it still works. So very, very cool whistle. Hoosier Hillbilly, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you were able to at least see one of your finds. I'm sure we're going to have a couple more in here. So if you got anything else, send them my way, buddy. Thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. Thunder Thief, it does look like it might have the little P in there. So that is pretty cool. It looks like a Trainmaster's whistle. That type of history, that would be really, really cool. I don't know the backstory of where this was found or anything. If it was found near a railroad or a depot stop or something like that. Hey, I'm kind of digging that whistle. That is pretty darn sweet. And Jim, thank you for sending that one in for me, buddy. I appreciate that. This next one. I'm going to check the chat real quick before we jump over this next one. Belinda Hughes, thank you for coming on. Mrs. American Woodland Relics. Hello, mother. Thanks for popping on. If there's anybody else that I missed here, I don't think. Show Me Dirt. Show Me Dirt, welcome. I know that I didn't see when you popped in there. Thank you for coming on. I do appreciate that. This next one, this is one of those bucket listers that I don't know how realistic it would be for us to be able to find. I don't believe many of us can be able to check this one off of our list. I know it's got to be on a bucket list for many people. And when I saw this, I've seen this a couple times from a couple different channels here that have sent me pictures of it. This one just blows my mind away. Can anybody tell me what this coin is? I'm going to tell you it's a coin. If you guys can see that and identify that coin right there, throw it in the chat and tell me what you guys think that one is right there. The Life and Times of Barney Taylor. Good morning, sir. Welcome. Thanks for popping in, buddy. I appreciate you showing the love. Barney, do you have any clue what this coin is right here? I'm kind of keeping it on my... It's not a shilling. Paul, it's not a shilling. It's actually American. On the right picture there, you can see the U.S., or at least the U. It's going to be U.S. right there. And I believe it says United States of America around the wreath right there. Let's see. Has anybody seen this? It might be kind of difficult. That is Thunder Thief. That is the very first U.S. coin, the first U.S. coin that was minted by the United States. Yep, Uper Digger 57. It's not a state copper. Thank you for coming in. It's not a state copper. Thunder Thief is on the right track here. I'm sorry, Barney. This This is actually a Nova Constellatio. And I don't recall the year. I believe it was 1 or 2 years that this was minted. This was the first copper coin minted in the United States. Absolutely. This one, I know that Detecting Rods and Reels, another YouTube channel, has found one of these. Potter County Diggers sent this over to me. This is a Nova Constellatio. There we go. Thunder Thief is telling me 1794. 1794 is just absolutely insane. I know that this is something on my bucket list just because of kind of the idea behind it being the first coin minted by the U.S. I don't know how realistic it is that I will ever find it. But my gosh, I can't even imagine finding something that historical, that much tied to the United States history as that coin is right there. Look it up, guys. Look up the history on that coin if you don't know anything about it. It's called Nova, N-O-V-A, Constellatio. And look it up. Check out the history on that one if you guys have not heard of it. It is a very, very cool little coin right there. Noco Gimbals. First time here on a live stream at work, though. Well, Noco, thanks for coming on, buddy. We do a bunch of different streams here on 5280 Adventures. This one here is just show me your finds. These are different finds that people have emailed me, and we are showing them on the live stream here. So, OCA, Oregon Coast Adventures. I did get your email that you just sent over to me there. I'm going to hang on to all the emails that are coming in and post those on a future live stream. So please keep sending those in, and you will be pleasantly surprised when you see your finds on a later live stream here. All right, let's head to the next one. This next one is a pretty crazy display. I know that first picture was an awesome display of an actual metal detecting site that somebody had gotten permission on. This here is going to be a ring display from Roger Harris. Roger is showing off all of these rings. I didn't even count. I should have counted these up. But check out this jewelry display from Roger Harris. How many different kinds of rings are there? It looks like there's gold rings, there's silver rings, we've got stones, we've got some bracelets. Holy cow. That is a ring finder right there. I can't believe the number of rings that are on display right there. That is pretty crazy. And I'm sorry, I don't remember what channel Roger has, and I apologize for that. When you guys do send me emails, please send your channel so I can at least get your promotion and get some support for you guys for your channels, because again, without you guys, this stream is nothing. So yeah, it says Thunder Thief says tiaras. I don't know what those are. I don't know if those are tiaras or bracelets or what in the world those are. Over 50 rings. Thank you, Paul. There's Johnny U Adventures. Johnny, thanks for coming on, buddy. We're doing show me your finds and checking out what all kinds of people have been able to find. So thank you for coming on, Johnny. I appreciate your time on Saturday, buddy. I hope everything's well with you. We haven't seen a video from you in a while. Hopefully you're able to get out soon, man. We miss you. We miss you on YouTube. It's good to see you here, buddy. Quite a few rings there. Holy cats, I tell you. It's a pretty awesome display, I'm not going to lie. I have found quite a few rings, but nothing to that caliber. I mean, and especially, look at the top right there. You've got like a black stone. Looks like there might be a sapphire or the lighter blue stone there. I forgot the name of that. Those are some good chunk rings right there. Those are not little coin, the cheapy rings. Those definitely got some value to those. And Johnny, I did see you found 2 gold earrings in the parking lot. I know that you had put that on Facebook. That's so cool. And you haven't been using your detectors in a year. I know you've been busy with life and things like that. So we miss you, buddy. I just want to let you know that. Just let you know that. This next one. All right. So this one right here. I know that Thunder Thief is over in Ireland, and I think everybody else here is over in the United States. So this next one, and I'm going to blow this up because I want to make sure that this gets the justice it deserves. I was going to do it small, but Thunder Thief, you might have seen these before. I know that I've only seen them in videos, and I doubt I will ever see these in person. But this comes from Little John Metal Detecting. I believe he's over in the UK. But check out those 4 gold coins right there. I think those are called stators. And those are I can't even fathom being able to find that one. Not 1, but 4. I know, right? Little John is in just such a fantastic area there, and he has some amazing videos. If you guys haven't checked out Little John MD from Metal Detecting, you guys need to go over and check out that channel. Little John finds some amazing things. Obviously, by this picture here. Thank you for sending me that, Little John. To be able to hold those, as Thunder Thief is saying, 2,000 to 300 years old. 2,000 to 3,000 years old. Those are biblical. I'm just speechless. Absolutely speechless on being able to find those, being able to hold those, just to even be around somebody that's able to find a gold coin, let alone ones that are that old. Those are some freaking amazing finds right there. The Grim Bleeper found 2 of those in a month. I would, Thunder Thief. I would cry. I would not even know what to do. I can't even understand that. But to be able to hold something like that, and then to think about the actual history that you're sitting there holding, blow me away right there. Blow me away. I promised you this one earlier. Size detecting. I've got a funny story with this one, and I'm gonna pull up the email that Size sent me when this came over here, because I want to read it to you. And I apologize for this. This is kind of on the moment here. Here we go. Okay, so there's Huntress Kimmy and Cloudhopper Scott. Thanks for coming on, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, that came from Little John over in your neck of the woods over there. All right, we're gonna jump over this one real quick. Check this out right here. This is from Size Detecting. And the story that Size sent me says, here's a wax seal stamp head I dug from a street tear out this last Saturday. And this is probably a couple weeks old, but it says Ely McKay and Company, right across the top, East Tawas, Michigan. And bankers, they were a bank from the very late 1800s to early 1900s. And so it's a wax seal stamp. And when Size sent this to me, I wrote an email back. This tells you where my brain is, right? So I'm like, oh my gosh, that's an amazing picture. Thank you so much for sending this to me. Hey, buddy, by the way, it's actually backwards. Can you send me, I can't read it very well. Can you send me one that's not backwards? And he was like, well, no, it's a wax seal stamp. They were backwards. So when you stamped them into the wax, you could actually read them. Duh. Yeah, I had a total brain lapse, a brain fart right there, unfortunately. But Size, if you're still in the chat here, how big is this stamp here? I'm interested. I think it's a very, very cool relic. It you know, identifies a company, a location, the bank, what it was used for, like all of those different things. It's such a very, very cool relic. And to find it on a street tear out, that's even better. I mean, that thing's been there for a long time. That's pretty darn cool. I do want to point out that Little Dirt Diggers, Miss Emily, thank you for coming on to the show. I appreciate you coming on. Absolutely, please, please, please send me some of your finds, Miss Emily. You've got some amazing, amazing finds. Send them to my email, and I will feature them on a future live stream here once I get a whole bunch of them. So keep it going, guys. Keep sending me all of your favorite finds. I would love to see them, and I want to feature them here so you guys can get some credit for that. FL Thunder digging with Rob, stopping in to say hi. Gonna run to the post office to get my eBay out. Just want to stop inside. Rob, thank you for coming in and at least identifying and saying that you're here. I appreciate your support. Hopefully, when you're done with the post office, maybe we'll still be on. You can come back and chat with us for a little bit. Size says it was about the size of a $50, so you know about that big around and half mile from where the bank's at. You know, and those types of finds right there are ones that you find you didn't even know what this bank was called. You know, from way back on time. You start doing that history, and all of a sudden you start going down a rabbit hole. You find out when the bank was established, who were the managers, where the location was, what that building is now, like all of those different things. It's just why I love metal detecting so much. It draws you so close to history, things that you didn't know about, things that you can research even more, and man, to me that is a very, very cool find. Wouldn't know what the value of that is. It's probably it is what it is, but to me, just being able to hold that kind of history, very, very cool. Size, thank you. For sending that to me. I really do appreciate that. Kimmy and Scott, please, find some stuff that you guys have found out there. I would love to put it on the show here. Sir Diggs a lot. Did mining companies have trade stores out west? Here in Kentucky, we had coal companies that would give out tokens used only in their stores. Yes. So I've seen that as well. With the tokens that were only used in the store, and it was kind of their catch-22 to where you're paying those miners, but not even with real money. It's money that gets spent in your store that you own as well, and they're just paying you back the money that you paid them for mining. So yes, they do have those things out here in Colorado, up in the mountains and things like that. They did set those up here. I just don't know to what extent that they did. I'd be interested to try and do a little bit of research, and if I ever found a token, I mean, that's that rabbit hole I'm talking about. You can research it and find it and go, oh my gosh, that's exactly what this was. Very, very cool. Perfect. All right, I've got another one here from Jim North. I believe Jim is Northwoods Digger. I don't know if you guys can see what that is. And well, I know what it is, of course, because I put the picture in. But that right there looks to me like a Morgan silver dollar. Excuse me. How many of you guys have actually ever dug a Morgan silver dollar? Morgan silver dollar. I mean, not just like a Kennedy or not a Kennedy, an Ike, but an actual Morgan silver dollar. I mean, I have never. I can't even fathom what that would feel like, what that would be like. Oh, I keep messing that up. Trying to. I've got a follow-up picture on this one here. There we go. And I want to blow it up here so we can zoom in on it and enjoy this. Check this out. Thunder Thief, you were right. It's a 1921 Morgan silver dollar. That's insane. Sir Diggs-a-lot says, I have 4 of the Morgans. I have one that I've purchased just because I just wanted to have one. And I don't remember what year I have. I think they're absolutely an absolute beautiful, beautiful coin. And I would love to be able to dig one, of course. Little Dirt Diggers, I found my great-great-great-grandmother's hammered brass bracelet in a trash pit on our property. Miss Emily, that is absolutely amazing. I'm speechless when you find those kind of things. And of course, Miss Emily's found a Morgan. If you guys haven't checked out Little Dirt Diggers, she is an amazing detectorist and has some awesome, awesome finds. Yeah, look at the condition on that Morgan right there. I can't believe being able to find one and then find it in that condition. I don't have a picture on the back, but that is a beautiful, beautiful coin. Nick Thin Blue Diggers just popped back on, and we got to check this one out. Look at this. Look at this find. Nick from Thin Blue Diggers. Looks like they found a turtle. Looks like the little guy found a turtle right there, huh? Hey, I didn't, show me your finds. Tell me what you found there. That is an awesome, awesome picture, Nick. And I absolutely loved when you sent to me that. I was very excited to see that smile and just the turtle. It is a great find. It is a remnant from the late Jurassic period, so that might be the oldest find that we have on the show today. Even might even beats those gold staters over with Little John Middleton. Oh, that's funny, Thunder Thief. I was hoping on this next one that Beth from Unknown Detecting would pop on here. I've got a pretty sweet little find that she sent me last week, and I am pretty excited about showing this one here. Check out this piece right here. Anything that says U.S. to me just screams history, and I absolutely love it. And I can't recall exactly what this is. I don't know if this was part of the horse bridle for the U.S. Cavalry during the Civil War. It has to do, it might be a saddle badge. I just can't remember exactly what this is. I know that there's people here that have seen this before and can readily identify this. Please help me out here on this one. I'm drowning. Let's see. But it's a beautiful piece. That was actually found here in Colorado, which I'm pretty darn excited for. That gives me hope that that's something that I can find someday. I would love to be able to find that. Okay, Virginia Metal Detecting, thanks for coming on. I appreciate your support here. It's a Bit Boss. A Bit Boss. So yeah, part of the cavalry, part for the horse. So very, very cool. I would, again, just having that history to the Civil War, I think that's just an awesome part of our country, our country's history, and to be able to find something like that, number one, and then number two, to be able to find that in Colorado. Wow. Opius Maximus, absolutely keep sending me some pictures of your finds. I am all for that. I'm not going to be able to put them on this particular stream today, but I will feature them 100%. I will give you credit for them, and everybody can see these very special finds that you have. Next one here, we're going to jump back over to Hopius Maximus's neck of the woods, and this is Little John again. I don't know what kind of coin this is. It looks like it's silver, obviously. It It looks like it's darn old, and if anybody, Hopius Maximus, if you can identify this for me, I would really, truly appreciate that. I don't see a date on it. It's Carolus the Second. I'm not able to identify this. I know that it's old, and I know that it's very, very cool looking. I think that's absolutely incredible. Little John sent me 4 different pictures, and they were 4 incredible, incredible finds. Old coins here. Again, I can't even fathom being able to hold something that old in my hand. But you guys over there in the UK and Ireland and Europe and things like that you have a little bit more history there than we do in the United States. Wow. Just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Hopefully somebody knows what that is here. And I just did do my homework. I failed. I failed at that one. We've got a pretty cool find right here. This one is a newer channel, the Knox Brothers. The Knox Brothers sent me this. I don't know what this is, the back of what kind of button this is, but it's absolutely beautiful. I love the older buttons that have the descriptions around them. It still has a shank on there. You've got to say, 1850s, 1860s on this one. There we go. Hopius Maximus, let me jump back to that. Thanks for jumping in there, buddy. Right back over here. Corliss II, Silver Crown, 1670s. Thank you for that. Charles, okay. Charles II, 1670s. Thank you, Hopius Maximus. I appreciate that. Finding these 1-piece or 2-piece buttons like this with the writing around it, absolutely amazing. And a lot of these had gold gilt on them as well. So pretty cool. I wish we could get more description about that. Find out exactly where that button came from, what was on the front of it. I would love to have seen the front of it. That would be pretty darn sweet as well. Very, very happy to see something like that. Very cool. This one here, this next one is from Hoosier Hillbilly 22, is Brad. And I'm going to zoom in on this because I want you guys to see. I don't know what this is. I have a feeling of what I think that it is. And I'm going to blow it up pretty big. So hopefully you guys can see it really well. What do you guys think this is here? It does have writing on it. I'm trying to get it really close here. There we go. I like that. Let's zoom in on it here. What is this? And I wish Hoosier Hillbilly was still here because I'm sure that he's done the research on this one. But what do you guys think that is right there? It's not a coin. It does have that cutout in the middle of it. It does have the writing. It's something company on the right side. I can see that. But YS and S company, something maybe. Goetz, Goetz. I'm not familiar with what this is. Yeah, Paul, I think it might be some sort of a token. Hey, you know what? This could be one of those mining tokens that we were talking about earlier. This could be something, YS and S company that they handed these tokens out and they had to be spent in the mining store. I don't know. I think it's an awesome find. I've never seen anything like that before. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The script writing there on the name, I think, is incredible. I wish that I knew the history of it because I think that's something that drives me, is kind of knowing where it came from. Hopius Maximus, thank you for coming on. Please send me those emails. Send me the emails of your finds and I'll put them up here on a future Show Me Your Finds episode. Oh, there we go. So we've got a telephone token. Storm says telephone token, and Thunder Thief, who seems to be the genius in the group. It's a goats. I'm assuming it's goats. GOETZ pay telephone token, circa 1914. 1914. That's insane. That's a beautiful, beautiful find. Thank you for doing the research on that for me, Thunder Thief, and Storm knowing exactly what that is. This is why you guys are so wonderful. Everybody has something to contribute and help us all on these beautiful, beautiful finds. My Google skills are strong. They're stronger than mine are, obviously. Thank you, Thunder Thief. I do appreciate that. I think that's an awesome find. And again, that was Jim from Northwoods Digger. We're going to head back to Unknown Detecting. Beth out here in Colorado. I've dug with her many, many times. Good friend of mine. She found this padlock. Check out this padlock. If you guys have not checked out Unknown Detecting, Beth just posted her first metal detecting video on her channel. Please go support her. And she's only going to grow and find a lot more cool things. I definitely will be doing some collaborations with her now that she's actually creating videos. But she found this padlock, still has the latch cover over it, or the key cover. I think it's an awesome, awesome lock. Yes, Miss Emily, I think it's a beautiful lock. I have only found one padlock. It was not this old. I mean, this is obviously from the 1800s. I think mine was early 1900s, but just to be able to find something like this, I've seen these for railroads, a lot of those for the old railroads that were over here in the United States, and I think those are just very, very cool relics, and I would love to be able to find something like that for sure. Have you guys been able to find any? Yeah, that's what Miss Emily's saying right now. She's got a couple railroad locks. The history on railroad locks are pretty crazy. There's a niche for detectorists or treasure hunter type things, of specifically having a railroad lock to a specific railroad to a specific time. They're very cool because you can just narrow them down, obviously, to a specific location and date and time. So that's pretty cool. I was not with Beth when she found that lock, and hey, maybe next time I'm with her, we'll find something good like that. We've got our first entry here from Detecting Rods and Reels. Cody over there, Detecting Rods and Reels. Check this silver out here. And its hold. I mean, I think coins that are hold are very cool. I think that it obviously coins were all handled by people back in history, but to me, having a hold coin gives it even more of a personal touch. I don't know what everybody else thinks about degrading the coin or those kind of different things by having a hole inside of it. To me, I don't care about the value of the coin. Being able to find 1806 silver, having it hold, I mean, that just holds so much value to somebody who kept that. What was the reason that they lost that coin? Was it on a string and a string broke? I mean, like so many different stories can come from these coins that are hold, and I love that. I think it's amazing to be able to find that. I have seen coins that were hold with a square nail, so the actual hole in the coin is square itself. And to me, again, that's even a better story. Is having that hole in there. Awesome coin, Cody. Cody is, if you guys remember back earlier in the live stream, the Nova Constellatio. Cody, Detecting Rods and Reels, he also found one of those Novas as well. And Cody's got a pretty darn good collection. That's for sure. He's in a good section over there. Miss Emily loves hold coins. and carved bullets. You know, Miss Emily, that's again, that goes back 100% exactly what I was saying, to where, you know, I know that those bullets were held by Civil War soldiers. I know that they were fired in protection of our country, and all of the story. But to have them made into something different, it just drives me. It consumes my brain that someone took the time, and you're never going to find another one exactly like that. There's only one of those in the world and in history, and to have them carved into a game piece or carved into a fishing weight, it just, Miss Emily, I'm with you. I love hold coins and carved bullets. I think they're just absolutely amazing. The stories that they tell. Just Dirt Fishing, welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate you coming on. We're good. We've got a couple more finds here. This one here, let me check this out. This one here, we don't have a good picture of the actual coin, but that is Roger's first silver coin that he's ever found. I was really excited to get that picture. To me, again, no matter how much you dig, you kind of always remember your first silver coin. It's one of those things that just holds a different kind of value in your heart. And Roger sending that to me really made me happy. It's kind of the same thing with American Woodland Relics, Paul. I've been talking with Paul when he first got into metal detecting, and when he sent me a message that he had just found his first silver coin, and he had captured it on video as well, which was even better. Again, that really was something that I was so happy and proud to be able to share that with him, and to have Roger send that one, to get a picture. Look at that smile from Roger, huh? Awesome smile, awesome find. Never forget the first, you know what I mean? Oh, Miss Emily, that's crazy. Miss Emily says she has a carved bullet. It's carved into a cross with a hole in it, and they wore it around their neck. Again, there's only one of those in the world, Miss Emily, and I know that you cherish that. Probably, more than a lot of other finds. Awesome. I've got a latecomer into the stream for today. This came to me right before the show started, and I was able to get it in here. Check this one out. American Woodland Relics, Paul. Paul found this, and I don't remember the story here. Let's see. Surface find while deer hunting. This is an old Coca-Cola can. Check out the age on that. I don't know much about Coca-Cola, about the designs of the cans and different script, and if the O looks this certain way, or we'll be able to identify a specific time and year. But awesome find. I mean, that's, people find old Coca-Cola bottles. It's the same thing. Very, very cool find, Paul. I'm glad that you sent that to me. I appreciate that very, very much. I've got a whole bunch of emails here, guys, from you all for more finds for the next show, and I truly will get those set up for the next one. I plan on trying to get this scheduled. To get this more of on a schedule where we can show your finds and things like that. So I'll do my best to do that. Life is kind of crazy right now. We're actually buying a new house, so I'm a little darn busy with that. But I'm glad that I had some finds for today. I had a great time chatting with everybody. I'm going to jump off here. We've been on 51 minutes already, and we had quite a few finds. So if you guys want to, please, I'm going to throw this up. I know this is a beginning slide, but there's my email. If you guys want to, please send me your finds. I want to post them. I want to show everybody and share with everybody, as well as brag with everybody about things that we find, the displays that we create, those kind of different things. I've got one display. I'll take a picture of it and I'll put it on my next stream for a find that I found. And if you guys have similar things that you display, please send them to me. 5280.adventures.on.yt@gmail.com. 5280.adventures.on.yt@gmail.com. Please send me your finds up over to me. I want to show them off and all of that good stuff. So please send me those emails, guys. Keep them coming in. Without your finds, without your emails, this is nothing. So I appreciate your time this morning on a Saturday. I'm actually going to head outside. The sun is out now. I'm going to go hiking. I might do some backcountry camping and see if I can get a video up on my other channel, Colorado Adventures. If you guys want to go over there and support me on there, that's going to be all of my outdoor adventures, camping, hiking, fishing, hunting, bushcrafting, anything else that I can do outside besides metal detecting. Colorado Adventures. Brand new channel. I appreciate all the support, guys. I want to say thank you to everybody here in the chat. Let's go through who's sacrificed an hour of their time on Saturday. Miss Emily, please do send me that picture of the cross. I would love to see that. I would really love to see that picture of the cross. Miss American Woodland Relics, Belinda, thank you for coming on. You can go back to sleep now. Paul, thanks for your support, buddy. Just Dirt Fishing. The Thunder Thief, thank you for all of your contributions today in the chat. I very much do appreciate that. Size Detecting, thank you for the picture of the find. Storm, get back to work, buddy. Your break time is over. And I believe that is it on... Oh, Sir Diggs a lot. Thank you for piping in there, guys. I appreciate your support.